Well, hello everybody. The title is Where I'm Going on Vacation. And I am going on vacation in February. And I would like to see some people that I know along the way. We are going to go travel down Interstate 40 all the way uh, to the Atlantic Ocean. So that means we were going to go through Arkansas, Kentucky, and I believe North Carolina and South Carolina. I've got a friend and I can't remember if she lives in North Carolina or South Carolina. She better give me a call so I can meet up with her. Good Lord willing. Uh, been pretty busy. I'm downsizing the house. I've got a water leak now underneath the kitchen sink. We've had frozen pipes. We've had a foot and a half of snow. The water pressure's gone. I called the water company. Apparently, there's just not enough pressure to turn the faucets off on them new faucets. I didn't know that. You'd think that, and I even tried to turn it off underneath the sink, and if I do, it's got a small leak under there, so I just left it open so it don't leak. I'd rather have it go out to drain than I would be in the middle of the floor. So that's what I'm up to. Let me see if I can. I've got some other stuff loading, but let me see if I can. Okay, so I could hit that one. Let me see if anybody's out there. Oh, don't even tell me phone. I hate when this thing goes around and around and around. So this one here, just hang that one up and grab another phone. Kids ain't got me plenty of phones. This is mine here. Let's see here. Go back to hardware. Go to that. And they're all different. Well, I'm still working on it, people. There we go. Clear that. Okay, let's see. If I go to my channel, reset it. Okay, it's sort of fuzzy. Okay, is anybody else? Oh, let me turn that off. Now, I see it's two people watching at least. If anybody makes a remark, I can say hi. But I'd like to visit my friend that's in Carolinas. I don't know where it's north or south while I'm up there. My son said he's going to take me to the ocean. I didn't get to go to Ireland. Everybody knows that. And like he said, quit complaining, Lucky. You're still alive. So I'm doing all right. I'm going on vacation. I got a leaking sink. I had to stop what I was doing in the bedroom, putting up socks and stuff. That video's coming up. And try to dig out everything underneath the sink, turn the water off. Didn't do a bit of good. Still leaking in the sink. Drip, 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 drip. Turned all the way off on the bottom. It leaks underneath the sink. So I just left the damn thing running, called plumber. I didn't realize the new faucets, if they don't have pressure, they leak. I think that's strange. So there you go. No, I need to take my blood sugar. Got to do a lot of things. I've got to figure out what I want to take, and I'm wanting to downsize this house. And like I said, if you want to find out something funny, subscribe and hit the bell notification. You're liable to find all kinds of stuff in this house. I already found a knife that I ain't found in 40 years. It's a case, toothpick, they call it. And it's in a wooden case, and it's a name case. It's got my name on it. It's engraved. But they ain't no telling what I'm going to find in this house. I guarantee you. They just ain't no telling what's going to find in this house. I was watching a friend of mine in England, and apparently something come up, and he had to go. So I hope he's watching. Hope he's doing fine. I just got so much stuff. I got 2 or 3 things going at one time, and that's me. I got a whole bunch of stuff going at one time. So, but hey, keeps it an exciting life. I gotta, now that I cleaned out everything under the kitchen sink, I'm gonna sort through it, and what goes in the trash is going in the trash. I'm not passing a chance to throw thing away. I'm laughing at myself and bouncing. I'm not passing up any chances to throw something away. Trust me. If it ain't a full container or something, it's going in the trash. But that's what I'm going to do. I've got a whole bunch of things I've got to do. I went through the sock drawer. Oh, you'll find that mess out. And then I've got to go through my shoes. A friend of mine sitting at, I don't know, it was a advertisement for new shoes. And I said, oh, I already got them. I said, in the way of shoes, I ain't got much that I don't already bought. That's the sad thing about that stuff. You already end up buying them, so you don't want to need no more. I got to clear this thing off on the side. I love this little old tablet. I'm taking this thing with me. That's another thing I got to figure out. A friend of mine said, well, you'll have that truck full. I'm going to just take I'm just going to take stuff that what is this? No thanks. Don't want that either. There we go. Now hit that. Now I have to learn these phones all over again. Every one of them does something different. But he said, you'll have that truck so full of stuff, because my son's driving me in his truck. I was going to take a motor home. He said, Dad, I'm only going to be gone. I think his vacation lasts 10 days, 9-10 days. He said, Dad, we cannot cover a bunch of miles if you want to take one of them big rigs. He's probably right. We're just gonna take the pickup and stay in motels or whatever. And so we're gonna bomb right out there, spend 4 or 5 days, and bomb right back. So that'll probably be what it'll be. What is this here? I'm learning this computer, so if I turn you off, I don't mean to. Let's see if I chat. Let's see if I can do anything. Chat. Okay. Live chat. That's what I saw. Okay. So, okay. Learn more. I don't want to learn anything. Let's see. I'll just say hi over in the side and see if anybody can read it. Oh, well, what it's doing now. I have to hit this. And then hit enter. Well, that didn't do nothing. Yeah, I did. Hit enter or the space bar. There we go. So I've got it worked out. At least I can see what's going on. No, I'm enjoying myself, going through stuff. Like I said, I had a whole bunch of socks left over. I have a whole bunch of everything left over. I'm going to go through next, I think, the shoes or something. Maybe I don't want to start that big. 400 shoes in one room there. I'll start with thermos bottles. I got a bunch of them in that room. But I should be in there working instead of in here talking to you guys. But I got depressed, so I went and came in here. If you get where you're just tired of doing something, give yourself a break. Now I'm getting ready to go on vacation, and I'm going to take. My son says, well, do you want to take clothes for change every day? And I'm saying, well, let me think. Probably. I said, we're going to stop along the way in truck shops and everything else to shower and shave. Who's this on there? Let me break it up here. Bunny, I think. Coming in late where I'm going or whatever. Well, I'm trying to get there. I really am. I'm really trying to get to downsize and organize. And I believe the kitchen and dining room is going to be the worst. I've already decided. I've got too many forks and spoons. And that ain't counting what I've got. Oh, I've got to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I'm afraid when I take my trailer over there to my sister's house, she'll probably buy half of it. She's as big a hoarder as I am. I said, we got to make a deal. We don't buy each other's crap because I'll just change my crap for your crap. But vacations, everybody needs 2 or 3 of them a year at least to get out and get away from what that's bothering you or depressing you or whatever. Just get out and get away from it. So that's my motto. I'm going to get out and I'm going to get away from a bunch of stuff. And so that'll be February, about the end of February sometime. My sister says she's going to take care of my pups, so I'm not taking any dog. And they're all went to bed or something. I think the pups are in there by the heater. It's 50 or 60 degrees out there. The snow's melting. It's muddy. Oh, and it's terrible. So I got to figure all that stuff out. I just got a bunch to do before vacation. The next 30 days, that room should look a lot better. I got to get that bicycle out of there. And it's going to go in my toy hauler, but I'm not selling it. I'm going to use that bicycle for exercise. I've got a stationary bicycle I should be on. I wish I could take the pups, but that'd be a lot to take care of for 5 days. Now, if I was bringing the big rig or something, I'd rather have them safe than I would be on the road. That's what I'd rather do. I don't know how many people's watching. Probably not very many. Probably not very many. Oh, I got one person watching. Boy, they bored. I had to read it again. I'm going to, if you're still watching, I'm going to Arkansas, Tennessee, up to Kentucky, down back to Tennessee, because he's got a job out there that he wants to go see. Okay. I'm glad you're still watching because I'm answering your question. We're going here to Arkansas, to Tennessee, up to Tennessee, to Kentucky, down back to Tennessee. We're just making a point there. Then we're going to go on to the North Carolina, onto the ocean, South Carolina, come back through Georgia. And God, I don't know where else he's decided to go. I said, well, you're just going to do a bunch of driving. He says, I'm a truck driver. He says, okay. If he ever takes a job cross country, I might, I don't know where I could be his relief driver, but I'd like to ride. But he's going to take me out there, and we're going to have about 10 days out on 2 or 3 days on the coast, and then head back. I'm going to try to see people in Arkansas, Kentucky. I've got a friend already lined up. I got another friend that I would like to see. I can't remember if she lives in North Carolina or South Carolina. And that's exactly what I've got planned. I want to see a few people on the way. I might as well make a trip, not a dead trip for nothing. And then we're going to drop into Georgia. He wants to go down to Georgia. So I think he's got a friend in Georgia. And then the other, later on that next season or whatever, we're going to take a trip out to the Utah and Montana and Wyoming. He's decided to take me for places, and I said, okay, I might as well. And but like I said, I'm just trying to stay busy with the rest of my life. And I wish the water hadn't froze today. That was really throwing a booger in it. But I got to know one thing. I cleaned out beneath the kitchen sink. Now, whatever, it's a time to go through the buckets and the cleaning products and throw them away. If they expired, they're going to the trash. Pour them down the drain. That'll make clean the drain. But that's what I'm going to do. I've been working, looking at Big Apple. See what he says. Well, you need to plan what we're going to do. And I said, well, I want to go to state and federal parks. I don't like staying in. He said, well, we're going to stay in a cabin somewhere, land between the lakes or somewhere like that. There's a cabin up there. It's I want to say about 130 a day. He said he wants to stay a couple of days in the cabin. And I said, well, I said I don't like sleeping in places I ain't got the sheets, so I'm packing some sheets. You're in Tennessee? Well, hey, whereabouts in Tennessee? Just name the town. Because I probably, if it's close to Interstate 40, I'm going to go to Linden, Tennessee. See a friend. But like I said, I'm going to go through Tennessee. And let's see, Kentucky, a little bit in the middle of Kentucky down south. I forget the name of the town. He's got it all lined out. We would go through Nashville, Tennessee. I want to say Knoxville, Tennessee too, but I'm not sure. I'm just a rider now. I'm not going to be driving. I said, you want me to double up drive? He said, nope. He said, nope. We're only going to drive about 6 to 8 hours a day and maybe 4 hours on some deals. So that's what we're going to do. We got to see things. I like nature. I don't like big towns. So therefore, that's basically some of it. I'm going to put this under my computer without dropping stuff. Sorry. Give me another book. That better? Yeah, it's flatter. It ain't so much on my table. Yeah. Maybe I'll go up a little bit. There we go. Yeah. I heard Tennessee is really pretty. A friend of mine says it's beautiful there. They have a little bit of a cold spell and a lot of rain right now. He said, why don't you come in the summertime? I said, nope. He said, his birthday, he wants to take me in the wintertime. I said, that suits me. I like all seasons. I don't like it when it's too hot. I don't mind the cold. It's that heat I can't stand. And I went to, like, it's all boiling hot or whatever. I can't stand it. I mean, I'm not a person. When it gets over 100, I'm done. A friend of mine said, well, it's been 60 degrees out here in Tennessee, and some of it, had a little cold spell, but he said 56. I said, well, that's short weather, wearing shorts. But I enjoy myself. I got a lot of things I've got to end up doing. Let me just turn this phone back on instead of moving that thing and trying to read it all the time. Above Nashville, okay. I'll get online when I get around Nashville and put up a video or whatever. I think he's planning on staying somewhere around Nashville for the first night or so. Interstate 40. You can see Interstate 40. Well, we're going right by Interstate 40. That's where they're traveling, right down Interstate. He's going to travel right down Interstate 40. So that's what we're traveling, straight up through Interstate 40 to. We'll have to drop south at Linden and go back up north at Linden, Tennessee, around there to go up to Kentucky. And I just don't want to pack too much. I got a big headache from trying to sort socks. Oh, God. I got some videos coming up. It's funny as hell. Big mountain of stuff. But that's what I'm going to plan on doing. I'm going to get a big atlas out. I'm going to let me get a pencil, write down stuff. It wouldn't hurt me, would it? There ain't nothing close. Oh, I know where I'll do. I'll put it in the memo box. What happened? Didn't want that to work. It blinded me. I'm a house full of phones. That one's like 74 minutes loading that one up. I'll just get a pencil. Where have I? Oh, I know where I got a pencil. Hang on, people. I'm going to drop stuff I know it in. Mm. Got a map in here. Aha! Found it. Without tearing up the house. Sorry about that. I'm not the best in the world when it comes to doing stuff. I'll drop the phone, but I'm gonna look up this where she lives. Gotta get this up here a bit blind. Well, okay. I'm gonna look and see where that's at. Looking for Tennessee here. Maryland, Delaware. No, I don't think so. Kentucky. N-O-B-N-H-H. New Mexico. No. Ohio. Pennsylvania. South Dakota, North Dakota. Oh, Tennessee. That's Texas. Washington. Where the heck did Tennessee go? This map's probably 1950s Virginia. What happened to Tennessee? Can't believe this crap. I'll just go over and look at the deal. City maps. No, I need states. Oh, look at there. Tennessee. Well, that's so small. Blind man couldn't read that one. Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi. No, come on now. Utah, Virginia, Washington, Abraham. Don't tell me somebody tore out Tennessee of all places. What year was this thing printed? The year 2525. Let's see here. Was Tennessee even a state? Let's see here. Did they print this? You know what? I could Google the thing. MNOQPROWWW. Virginia. And then Texas, and where's Tennessee? And then Utah and Texas. So it has to be here. Oh man, what a deal. I'll turn a page at a time. And I got the United States map. It's too small. Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas. Now we're going through Arkansas. Memphis. I know my son said we'll be in Memphis. I wish this thing would quit moving around. Turn the page. Okay, that one is Connecticut, Michigan, and Rhode Island. Don't care about none of them. Colorado, I got a big map of Colorado for you. Florida, no thank you. Georgia. We're going to come back through Georgia. Because I like Mobile. Alabama, too. Oh, Indiana. Can't believe it. Tennessee, Kentucky. Oh, here it is. Tennessee, Kentucky. It's right below it. Sorry. I found it finally. Okay, what was the name of that? Apparently this map is so small. I think we're going to have fun, though. Nashville. I know we're going through Nashville. We're going to stay in Linden probably one night. That's past Jacksonville, right out of it. You say you was right? You was on there? I need to get a better map. I don't think this is going to get me. I don't think this is going to get me anywhere. Get a pen. I surely got a piece of paper. I'll look it up after I get off from talking. How about that? Get it up here so I can write it down. Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and we're gonna have really a good time. Like I said, we might as well do something nowadays instead of stay in one spot. I like back east. My friend of mine said, "Were you gonna go to the RTR on vacation?" I said, "No, I don't care too much about the desert. Been there, lived in that. Don't want to. It's just not my particular way of enjoying myself. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is nice places in any state. I just don't like boondocking. I don't care too much for it. I like, it's all right, don't get me wrong, but I just don't want to. I'd rather park in a motel. My wife says her idea of camping was, it was funny. She said, my idea of camping is staying in Hilton. I said, okay. That's usually where we stayed. She used to work for Hilton. She was a conference planner where they planned to do deals, worked in administration. And she became a nurse and worked in a hospital. But while she was working for Hilton, she says she likes the big sunken tubs and everything else. I'll have to get online and see where some of these places are and tell everybody I'll be there in the morning, and give some people, I'll look up her channel and especially if they make comments on my videos, I'll look up their channel and give them an email and say I'm coming through your town or whatever day or so ahead of time so you'll know just about where I'm at. And maybe we could go somewhere and have a cup of coffee or something or just stop and say hi. But like I said, vacation should be planned around things you like to see, things you like to enjoy, that kind of stuff. I mean, and my son, he's a hurrier. He wants to see it all in one day. Well, you know how that is. You ain't going to be able to see it all in one day. I don't know where I like Nashville or not. I'd rather be out in a big old federal park or looking at a mountain or whatever. Lights and stuff like that. I mean, like Las Vegas, Nashville. I don't care too much for buildings. I never did. I mean, and especially the party life or anything like that. Now I like a good museum. If they got a good museum or something like that, now I'll stop in one of them. But I wouldn't mind My son, we was going to go see Celtic Thunder, and it was in Missouri. No, Kansas, excuse me, Kansas. And I told him I don't want to go. There's just too many people. I'm afraid somebody run over me and squash me. Got to move this up here so I can see it. Oh, that's right. Well, maybe they'll be open by. Surely the government is going to open up someday. Uh, I thought to say, if it runs real smooth, do we need a government? Because we're sure getting taxation without representation. We're going to have another Boston Tea Party on them. Well, I guess we are. We're getting taxed. We still have to pay our taxes, and we're not getting represented. I think he only shut down parts of the government. I gotta look on the phone. I ain't gonna move this thing again. But that ain't it. Okay, there we go. I like tea. Now, I don't really drink coffee. I'll drink pop, sugar-free, and I like tea. I really do. Good hot tea. There's my friend's back. No, I didn't. He said that about all them Walmart boxes. No, we got them at the food bank. The food bank, when we go pick up stuff to give out at the food bank in the church, they put all their stuff in them, and they discontinued all them blue plastic bags, bags. Maybe they're baskets. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. And I have a person that's that CC or Caravan Carolyn. She says that the trash is overflowing in where she's staying at, and the trash, they're just pooping everywhere in one of them public restrooms. So I ain't gonna do that. No, I'm not. If I stayed, it'd be like in a park for the day or whatever, you know. No, I don't know where I have it or not. I got a lot of stuff nowadays. I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff, I'll tell you that. I'm downsizing, getting stuff packed for the vacation. I'm not taking a whole lot of stuff. Nasty hits. Well, like I said, I haven't even been having any hangouts or anything. I mean, I have a couple of short ones. I've been doing my art. You can see behind me. I don't see if you can see it or not. That's the Serengeti, and way up top is the Mount Kilimanjaro. Just doing odds and ends, making books. Just getting ready to plan for that vacation. I've got a leaking sink right now that I got to deal with before dark. So I have no idea what I'm up to today besides this short hangout. Like I said, I am planning. Me and my son, he said he wanted to drive to Memphis before we shut down. And I'm saying, well, Little Rock will make a stop. Memphis will make a stop. We'll stop outside of Jackson. That's what it says, Jackson. Outside in there. And then right along between it and Nashville. Might spend the day in Nashville if the government ain't shut us all down. Is it a dangerous town? I don't know. I'm sure I got a gun. I can fight them off. If we stay in Memphis, it'll probably be in in a nice area, I hope. Nice motel. Thank you for telling me, though. I didn't know Memphis was that bad. I usually fly where I go. Just fly. Fly over there, fly over there. My son's decided he ain't flying with me. He's going to drive me where I want to go. But outside, he's wanting to go. Where did he say Kentucky? I don't forget where he said in Kentucky he's got a job interview or something out there, or he wants to check out the location. I want to say maybe it's Louisville. I don't know. Luxembourg. I have no idea. In Kentucky, that's his problem. He wanted to go through Missouri and come on around on 65. I'm 64. So I don't know where he's got planned for me. But I plan on enjoying myself, that's for sure. Wow. You know about the airports. No, like I said, we're going to have a great time. I know that. Uh, he said, if we get trapped or whatever, we can just stay all night in a quickie motel. And I said, no, I'd rather stay. I'd rather stay by the interstate myself. I said, I'd rather stay at a truck shop and stay all night in a cafe or something where it's halfway safe. I don't know what the laws are in Kentucky about a handgun, but I plan on bringing one probably. At my age, I'll probably shoot myself. Oh, I got me a new flashlight that's got a, what do they call it? It's got a stun gun in it. That's what it's got. It's a new flashlight. You can hit a button and it's got like a stun gun in it. You have to touch it to them, though. It don't shoot out. Like a cattle prod. I'm looking, though. Been a long time since I've been back east. And I'm trying to figure out if we stayed. Okay, my son said we'll stay on Interstate 40 to Knoxville. And I guess we stay south then. And I think that's what we're going to do. We'll stay with Interstate 40. What's on the inside? Kentucky, Carolina. Let's see. We'll go back the other direction. Oh, that's too far. That's Georgia. ABC. Come on. C. Well, I can go fast, can I? Oh, my God, I got to get me a new atlas, a new map. That's California. I don't care about California. Okay. Colorado, no. Now, how do we go from Florida to Colorado? Colorado, okay. Delaware, Maryland. No, that don't make sense. North Carolina, South Carolina. Let you get your brain to working. What am I at? New Hampshire, New Jersey. I don't care about that. New York. I don't want that either. North Dakota. Ohio. I found it, I think. There it is. There is Carolinas. North Carolina. Sure does. We're going through straight to Interstate 40. There is 40. It'd be way up here. Knoxville. Interstate 40 goes north of that. We want to go south. Gotta go see. We gotta clean all these ads up. Let's see. Oh, Ghost Art lives in there, Knoxville. Huh? Didn't know that. I don't watch his channel. Yeah, I've heard of Google Maps. My son does all that stuff. All I gotta do is sit there and ride. He's gonna take me around. So, but I like atlases because I can ride on them. The trouble is, my atlases is back in 1950 and 1960. I mean, they didn't even have roads back then. I'm gonna have to get me a new atlas. I don't even know when this one was published. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. It's copyright 1991. That's a new one. I don't think it's got all the roads in it either. South Carolina. I think we'd stay south, like Tennessee. He's going to do up Kentucky one day and then back down. Let's see. And then we're going to Land Between the Lakes. There's a cabin he wants to rent. I think it's $125 a day. And I told him, I said, well, we could just, he said, well, I want to stay at a cabin. I said, okay, we'll stay at a cabin. I said, well, why don't we just stay where there's a motel or a hotel or whatever and just call room service. That way. So I don't know. He's got it all planned though. They haven't built any new roads since 1991. Well, I got some other ones that's probably newer. I don't know. Most of my atlases and things like that are out there in the ambulance or the bus. I was going to take the ambulance, and he said, no. He said, I'll travel a lot faster in that new pickup. I said, okay. And so let him travel. So, but I mean, I could. These water leaks about to drive me crazy. Everything's thawing and everything's leaking. We had some bad freezes here. I've got an older daughter, a middle-sized daughter, and a son, and they do pretty good. My son is a truck driver now. He used to belong to the union. I think he still belongs to the union. But anyway, he was a sheet metal worker, and then he decided to be a truck driver. He said, apparently they're a hot item right now. And my youngest daughter, she's works for Devon Energy. She's an accountant or CPA or whatever you want to call it. And then my oldest daughter, she don't work. She's a house body, and she her husband owns a pool company where they put in above and below ground pools and that kind of stuff. And he owns a company, and I guess she's too busy to do any kind of work herself. Basically, they're all doing pretty good, really. They're not bothering me, so I'm been. My son's getting a divorce, but like I said, for the second time, same woman. But anyway, that's why we're going to run around. He said. I said, well, before you what, marry the third time after you get a divorce? He said, don't add two times was plenty. I said, okay, but we're going to go running around. I had that car accident, and it damaged my lung, and I couldn't go flying anymore. So for a while, and so that Ireland trip was out of the way. I don't think so. I don't think Juice and heck, I might have. I don't know, but I doubt it. I'll ask him next time. Hmm. Good Lord. I look at clearing off all the junk mail. Hmm. There ain't no telling nowadays. Like I said, I'm just staying busy, and it makes it a lot easier. Uh, I know I've got to check the plumbing again, see if it's still leaking. And when the water pressure builds back up, I guess it'll be fine. Uh, Newsweek. Huh. Published by Newsweek. I don't know how much clothing I'm going to need in Tennessee and the Carolinas. I better bring some stranded by the road box. That'll have candles and food and whatever else, blankets and whatever else I'm going to need. My pups are tired. They came back in here. I got the kitchen all tore up underneath the sink now. I have to sort through that. But like I said, I've got to get it all done and all prepared before my vacation. And I still got to finish the rest this month. That bedroom will be nice by the time I get it all done. And let's see what else. Uh, God, the next, I don't know. I think about the sunroom will be next. Who knows? But I might have to do that first part of February, but it might be 2 months cleaning up that sunroom. I've got so much stuff in there stacked. But vacation. I used to go abroad. I like to go in, let's see, last year I went to Greece. I liked it. I had a friend in Greece. I stayed there a month. And George Rapidus. I don't know how you pronounce George in Greek, but his last name's Rapidus. But this time we're going to go traveling in a vehicle. Oh, candles! If the car, if you get stranded by the road, a candle will keep you warm inside there if you crack the window, and you don't have to. If your car stalls out or you get slammed in a ditch of ice and snow, a candle will keep you warm. I learned that on the Prepping Channel. No, I've known that all my life. But you can have a. My son's got a little car electric heater, but I said that'll run the battery down. I said the candle ain't gonna do nothing. I got some of the 6, 8, 10 hour candles. Just set one in a pot and just crack the window, and so you'll have no carbon dioxide. Might be crack 2 of them, and it'll keep you above freezing, so you ain't gonna die. I've got 2 cell phones here. Got this one, and I got this one, and he's gonna have one. We're gonna be prepared. So we're gonna have plenty of cell phones. Uh, and a tablet. And what else we're gonna take? I'm gonna take this light computer though, this little bitty one. What else? Plenty of money. I know that. I think I'll get traveler's checks. I'll ask my son, do I need traveler's checks in America? I don't think traveler's checks is the way to go though. My son was telling me they had a law. A person, so he had read a deal where in Tennessee there's cops pulling them over and taking their money. I said, "Oh well." Well, I got credit cards too. I just use travelers checks abroad. They don't take too much. I guess America takes credit cards. Yeah, because yeah, you can go to any ATM in America and you draw out your money that you want to use. Yeah, hell, I'll just take a credit card, but I still want to have uh, put some money on a traveler's check just in case you need it, big withdrawal or something. Hell, I probably still got some stuck in a drawer some damn place. I ever clean this damn house if I'll find all that shit. I don't use a credit card too much. I'd rather have a debit card. That way. I don't know. I got a check cashing card, but I guess hell, I don't know what I'll take. My son will have. He's going to take care of all that shit. I ain't going to have to worry about shit unless I tell him. Be like a little kid, Daddy, can I have $30? $30? I want to buy this. I want to buy this T-shirt. I want to buy that. That's what I'll do. I'll just pester the hell out of him, like he used to do me. Dad, can I have that? Can I have that? That's what I'm going to tell him. Buy it. Pay that. Have a good damn time. Oh, my eyes hurt. Sorry about the bouncing. I've got to do some more on this house. I got to call the water company and see if the water pressure is able to come back up. I'm going to tell you what. When I snag me a good plumber, I'm going to have him redo everything in the faucets on up, where you could turn the damn water off from in here in case it freezes or some shit. But the hot water tanks leaking in the kitchen sink. It's dripping. The faucet is. Drip, drip, drip. I hate the shit. Drive me crazy. I think it ain't got enough pressure to shut it off. Let me see if this thing loaded up. I'm going to see if this one loaded up. Well, hell. It's still like 47 minutes loading that video up. Let's see how many minutes it likes them loading this video up. Oh, this only likes 12 minutes for this one. And this is like the one with the Paul assaults. Well, as soon as one of them loads up, hey, I'm even thumbs up and even. Oh Lord, what else is say? Gotta read this. Okay, gotta do that live. Come on. What the hell is it doing now? I want that. There. I've heard of her. Yeah, I heard she done some plumbing. Oh Lord, creaky back. Well, like I said, I ain't got much to talk about. Watching the sink drip. I'm sitting here staring at it. I'm hoping it'll quit. Apparently, it ain't. I've got to get the route planned out, the clothes planned out, everything planned out. Got a call in the end of the 1st of February to make reservations. Should call that one though sometime next week and make reservations for that cabin that he wants. I heard that they were booked up in January. They're going to be booked up in March, but about the middle of. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and get a hold of that. Get all that planned out. I wouldn't mind staying at a bread and breakfast. Come think of it. Oh, he wants me to do it all. He wants me to plan what I want to do. It's my vacation. He wants me to plan where to go. Whatever. He's just got one thing he's got to do. Two things he wants to do: go up in Kentucky and check out that job offer that he had. And then he wants to go down in Georgia and check out that other job offer. One of them pays $8,000 to sign up, and I think the other one's $7,000 or $8,000 sign up bonus. And I said, well, it depends on. I mean, Kentucky's going to have a little bit of snow and all. But I said, now Georgia's going to be hot and muggy in the summertime. You know how that goes. I've been in Georgia. I said, it's hot and muggy in Georgia. It's almost like Florida. Yeah, I could do that. Go look at some B&Bs. I think B&Bs, bread and breakfast is probably the way to go. Because you could stay 1 or 2 nights and then move on 1 or 2 nights. But we'll have to figure out what we're going to do. I know we got to do it sometime between now and the 1st of February, so we got all month, basically. And then I still got a bunch of work that I'm doing in the house. I'm going to have to get me a plumber. You know what I think I'll do, though? I think I'll just turn the water off at the main. I think that's what I'll do. Just turn the water off at the main when I leave. That way I won't have to worry about it freezing and busting when I come back. And just drain the pipes. That's what I'm going to do. Pour antifreeze in the back of the commode and in the commode bowl at both bathrooms. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Pour antifreeze in it. What if that killing thing? Who knows? Don't drink it, people. That's what I'm going to do. That way I won't have to worry about it. Drain the hot water tank. Why would I want to drain the hot water tank? House, I'm going to leave heat on in the house. And I'll maybe turn the electric off of it. How about that? So it won't overflow. I'll just turn the electric off of it. I don't think I'll drain it. Just turn it. It's electric hot water tank. So I'll just turn the electric off of it and turn the power off, and I don't know how you drain the lines. You turn the faucets on. Pour antifreeze in the commode. Well, I don't need to pour antifreeze in the commode either if I leave the damn heat on. Come think of it. Yeah, well, whatever. One of them things. That's the heat goes off. They all know nowadays. Government shutting down like it does. Yeah, but if the power goes out, it probably will freeze. So I'll figure it out. I could have my sister come and stay up here. Yeah, who knows? I'll have my daughter check on it a couple of times. How about that? I'll figure it out. Trim a bit. My goatee cut off half of it. Looks now like a square box. I sort of trimmed it all up. Well, I've enjoyed the chat, people, but I've got to go back to work here in a little bit. My son's going to buy supper, so I don't have to worry about that. So, seven minutes, and this one will be over with. Look at all this stuff. This phone tells you everything. Huh. My friend was having an auction today. Online auction on YouTube. I don't know what's legal or not, but she's having one. So that's about what everybody's done anymore. She's saving up money. She got back from, she's going to the Bahamas. She just got back from one vacation. She's going to sell and take another vacation. So that she's taking a vacation and going to the Bahamas. I don't know what. I think she's going to take an ocean cruise out of Texas or something. I don't want to do that. A friend of mine told me he was going to go on a trip like that once, and he wanted me to go. And the ship that he went out in, it spent 6 or 8 weeks on the side out there in the ocean. I said, hell with that shit. That's not my vacation. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope I'll have a safe vacation. Well, I'm working on it. But like I said, it's just one thing after another. I'll get it all done. It's just going to take a while. As soon as this video is over and that other one loads up, I'm going to load them up. And I cooked the biggest meatloaf. That thing was 2 of them. They were bigger than my hands. Bigger than my hands. And I have one complete meatloaf left. My son says, well, he's going to buy us a hamburger. But I don't care. It gives me something to do. So, yeah, fine. He knows how you're supposed to eat it. The bread. It's bad for my diabetes. Well, you guys have a great and pleasant evening. Hope you guys ain't worked too hard. And like I said, I'm going to try to put up a video every day, and sometimes 2. And every Saturday around noon or so, between noon and 4 o'clock or whatever, I am going to put up a live video. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and you better hit that notification bell. And thank you guys for all the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Does anybody else have anything more to say before I run away? Well, I'm feeling a lot better. I ain't saying I'm feeling well, but I'm feeling a lot better. And sorting socks is not hard work. I'm not doing anything strenuous. If I have to move something or whatever, I'll make my son do it. I'm taking it pretty easy, basically, till I get to really feeling better. I almost was going to stay in the hospital after my wreck. So I'm really taking it easy. And hey, I hope that I get close enough to your town to say hi to you. And maybe we can stop on the way or say hi on the way back. But I really appreciate you stopping by. I really have. And I really appreciate your comments on my videos. I appreciate everybody's comments. You know, good or bad, there's still a good comment to me. You guys take care. Have that great day. And hopefully, there's no need to wait for summertime to have a vacation. You know, if you think you've had enough of whatever around you or whatever, need time out or get away or whatever you want to call it, get out there and do that. I mean, get out and enjoy yourself. That's what counts. Talk to you guys later.